Last time on the Lost Crown.
Arikatsko. Goftam.
Hurt him, and I will cut you in your sleep.
Du saramem to hungry.
We'll find a way out. I promise.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue our journey into Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown. The mask of darkness has been fractured. Reaching the end of the left path, Sargon discovered a core memory fragment. Within it lay a part of Radjen's origins. She and her little brother were taken as slaves by the Kushans when they were only kids. This revealed why Radjen hates Kushans so much, and with this memory fragment collected, the mask has been fractured, but not broken. Clearly a second core fragment must be found. Thus, Sargon traveled down the right path. Of course, the right path differed greatly from the left, with a new environment, new foes to fight, and obstacles to traverse, as well as new secrets to learn, like the fact that Radjen could not find the body of Prince Ghassan in the depths, despite Vahram's belief that his death cannot be unwritten. A good omen of the future if Sargon survives Radjen's mind palace. Now Sargon must finish the right path, break through the mask of darkness, and confront Radjen. Let's do this! Ooh, okay. First section down, one more section to go, I assume. Oh, this looks... Ooh. Okay, there's more sections to this than I thought originally. Okay. Okay, so... I jumped too early. And okay, I'm trying to see the pattern. It's the reverse on the second round. It looks like one more section. One more section. Okay. That was actually not that difficult once I actually did it a few times. And now we got a second healing potion. Well, right now we have one since we used one up, but still. Quite useful. We're gonna definitely need that for the future. And it looks like there's only 4 more treasure left and 5 more lore pieces. So we're actually pretty close to the end of the DLC, technically. Because the DLC is not that long, which for its price is actually pretty fair. If I remember correctly, it was only like $5 when I bought it. But I don't know if that was the original price for it. I know on Steam I think it's like $5, but I'm not sure. Okay. What? There we go, we got it now. Of course, that demon is right there. Of course. Of course. We're gonna have to hope that we're strong enough to kill it with this. Take this! Take this! Oh, we beat it. Whew.
That heart of yours is beating awfully fast. Just stop for once. Or forever.
Well, yeah, we're fighting for our lives. Of course it's gonna be beating a little fast. Both in the game and low-key in real life. I'm curious, can I... No, I can't. Not without double jump. If I had double jump, I can scale that easily. Okay. Oh, I see. So either I was correct, this path was the way that we have to go, and these reconnect with each other, and they lead up to here. But we would have missed that valuable health pickup if we didn't go up. And that is the way up. Oh! Sneaky. Well, not sneaky, but yeah, that's what I thought. Not gonna lie, these enemies right here remind me of those dragon costumes people wear for those very specific events. I forgot what in China and Japan, I think. I don't remember. Sneaky ass. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. And that breaks whatever the hell that was. Which is good. Let's break this now.
Persia is rotten from within. She will die in the flames of her own lies and compromises. But another world is possible. I need all of the Simurgh's powers to build it. I'm searching for them all over Mount Kaf. Sargon holds some of them too.
Not for long.
Ooh. Vahram's vision. So another vision basically of her and Vahram talking with each other. And this is basically the point in where Vahram's like, hey, yo, go kill him. And this is when Radjen starts hunting Sargons all across Mount Kaf. And it's clear that Vahram is low-key insane because at least with the powers that we have, our powers are more combat focused and stuff. I don't know if these powers could really help Persia. Granted, the powers he kind of already had were OP as hell when we first faced them. So there might be some merit to it, but not sure how much merit, to be honest. Oh, lovely. Okay, that's that. And that's another one of you exploded and dead. That sucker is just chilling up there. Let's see if I can avoid these, just in case they're all... They're all, oh god, nope, I do not want to face y'all. Dang it. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Where'd it go? Okay, it went over here. Okay, that's good. That broke that. Yeah, the little... Honestly, I don't even need to fight them. I have enough time crystals. This is another puzzle. Ah, oh, it reset. Ah, dang it. Ah, damn it. Dang it. I had it going well. I'm going to... I'm about to die. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Okay, let's see.
You should be dead by now. Hurry up and die.
No, I don't want to. Anyway, let's see. Where is this? Any walk trees over here? Nope, not at all. Alright, let's see if we can do this time around. Ah, almost had it. There we go. Alright, we're halfway there. Possibly. Or we're already there. Alright, let's see. Vampiric Chakram. Trigger area damage at the Chakram's position by pressing triangle. Each hit increases the amount of health restored once the Chakram has returned. Interesting. So I assume it's when we throw it. I guess. Maybe. Well, obviously we have to equip it first. And we have to wait to do that. Oof. Another lore drop already? Let's go. And another candle.
when the rat has gone every which way, it always ends up going exactly where you want it to.
Interessante. First, let's pick this up. Increase our health to potentially its max in this DLC. And then let's talk about the lore piece slash what we just saw. So clearly, what we just saw is when the Kushans attacked her village and seeing their mother die. And if we take a look at the actual memory, it's called the Run. Sargon discovered a memory buried deep in Radjen's mind. When Radjen and her little brother were still children, a horde of Kushans appeared in their village and launched a lightning attack. All houses were burned down and the whole village enslaved. Radjen, her mother and brother tried to flee. However, they were caught and their mother was killed by a young lieutenant named Uvishka. Oh! Oh! That would explain why she called both Sargon and General Ivishka dogs. She hates us both. Clearly, Ivushka for killing her mother, and actually, I don't know why she exactly hates us. At least from all of these memories and the main story so far, I don't know why she really hates us exactly. It's not really stated just yet. Maybe it's because whether it's fake affection or not, Vahram likes Sargon like as a son or mentor, as a mentor figure, because some of their dialogue seems like that earlier in the game and all that a little bit. Maybe that's why she despises Sargon. There might be something else to that, but I don't know. Okay, let's equip this other amulet. And also save so that we can get all of our things back. Bam. And now all that's left are 2 treasure and 3 lore pieces. Let's do this. So this is going to be fun because that's going to follow us around. Everywhere we go. Oh, Luckily, it's slightly considerate of where we are going at the time. Ow. Was not expecting my character to drop kick the floor. Okay. And unironically, this eye is very considerate of where we are at times. Now, did that actually unlock it fully? It did. That makes sense. Now, if we die here, I believe it sends us out of the area. So... And that, okay, there we go. So this is one of the side areas in this little extra area. The eye won't follow us here, from what I can tell. Undead black belt, what? I do not remember this as an enemy. Who the hell is Undead Black Belt? This has to be... course. There has to be story related to Radjen. And we are all the way back here, so I was correct. If we die, we're sent all the way back. Alright. The 3000th time should be the charm. Got you, you bastard. And I stand corrected. I believe now this is actually our last health upgrade. So we get 7 in total to face off against Radjen whenever we soon do so. But yeah, that Undead Black Belt, I assume that might be Radjen's trainer. Because we've never faced any Black Belt character in this game. And there's no other hinting at such a character. So I assume it might be related to her. Oh my god, I remember this section now. The eyeball will still cause you to reset, meaning you have to deal with these dang enemies while also avoiding her freaking eyes. Her eye. Even if you're in a combo like that. So that means we're all the way back down here. And that resets the entire thing. And she will always catch up to you. Not gonna lie, even on the regular difficulty that I originally played this game on for myself, this was annoying because you can't dodge, you can't do much. You are always gonna end up running into her eye unless you do some bullcrap dodging and just take 30 minutes to complete this area. Like right there. Like I can't complete a full combo. I just can all I can do is die basically. All I can do is like 2 hits and then I have to run. And knowing how tanky these enemies are on this difficulty, that's gonna just be fun, even with the upgrades. And that, like, you can get knocked into it. That's probably my own... I guess that's supposed to be part of the challenge, but at the same time, it's quite annoying. Especially on this difficulty where these enemies take so much to die. Like that. Like, I can get cornered into doing that. And for a second, she will, like, back off. But that's only for, like, a second at best. And sometimes you do that. Accidentally run right into her eye, and now it's all reset. I might as well just die. I will say it's kind of annoying. Is probably the best way to say that. It's challenging, but it's more of the annoying type of challenge where it's like, unlike a regular difficulty, it's not that difficult. Though I was annoyed with it when I originally did it. On this difficulty, with how much damage you have to do to the enemy to actually kill them, it is quite annoying. But, well, either way, we gotta get back over there.
You're just another dog in the litter. You still deserve death. All of you.
I don't even know how I made it there. How I survived. Holy crap. Oh, please be fixed. Okay, yep. Okay. Oh, I'm free. Oh, I'm free over that area for a second, but I do have to go back down because one of the other areas is still there.
We can't stay here. I can feel Radjen is after us.
So, this is the end for the immortals. We're hunting each other now.
The end is not yet written. Stay on the move. Don't look back.
Ooh. So that means she was watching us while we were talking to Neith. Two traitors, Radjen Memories and Malkoff. While on Sargon's trail, Radjen eavesdropped on him and Neith. So I assume when we were thrown down into the depths, Vahram basically told Radjen to go find the prince's body and also deal with Sargon. Never was able to find the body, but she did find us and she stalked us and saw that we talked to Neith and how we're basically teaming up. So at this point, so the person that we were talking to in the depths was actually Neith. It wasn't Radjen. So I assume because of this, Radjen thinks of the idea of faking being Neith to lure us into the trap, which makes a lot of sense actually. Whew. It shows how she's quite intelligent. And all that's left now is a single lore piece, or two lore pieces, and one more treasure, which I assume is probably going to be another health potion, because it makes sense for us to have three of them. And yeah, real quick, I think I might just take a look at the time, and also to make sure I did not miss anything. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but just gotta be on the safe side. So yeah, I'll be right back. Oof. And either we're safe or not safe right here. We'll see in a moment. I assume that is a lore piece, but we have to go up. So that means let's go to the left. Ah, damn it. Ooh, we did it. And let's pick that up. And we got one more healing potion, making that 3 and all of the treasure. So there's only 2 more lores left. 2 more lore pieces left. Alright.
All these Sargons hold Simurgh powers that belong to me.
It will be my honor to take them in my own hands.
I expect no less. Now go.
Actually, I killed myself there, but I was paying attention, and I don't think we messed up any of the actual... Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Oh my god, how many Sargons did she murder? Literally, how many did she actually kill before she ever reached us? Let's save. And now we're going to take a look at that lore piece. Simurgh Powers, a secret discussion in Mount Koth. So Vahram thinks that every Sargon has Simurgh Powers, but it's clear from the other lore piece that we are the only one with Simurgh Powers, at least the only Sargon that we ever encountered with, or the only Sargon in Mount Koth that has them. There could have been others, but we will never know, because we never encountered them, and Radjen and Vahram never encountered them, so infinite possibilities and infinite timelines smushed together. There might be another Sargon with them, but at the moment, there's not. So, either way, that means she's killed a lot of us before she ever found us, which is confusing considering, actually, no, it wouldn't be confusing because we were in the depths for a long time searching for our Eye of the Wanderer with, Al-Qaeda and all that. So maybe during that time is when she killed all those Sargons, and eventually she found us, and she plotted to trick us with Neith, and also wait for us to deal with the other immortals, and she also dealt with other Sargons, possibly throughout all that. That's probably when all that occurred, from my understanding. But yeah, real quick, I'm going to save one last time, check the time, and we'll move on if we have the time in this chapter. Alright, after checking the time, we do have enough time to possibly complete the DLC in this chapter. But first, we're going to go to the side quest and take a look at this, because we've updated the quest. So, Sargon has to pass under the central arch to reach the darkest, most secret part of Radjen's mind. And that is what we're going to do, because we already pushed pretty far into it, and there's only a little bit left, I assume, to reach the main eye. I do like, I've said this with the main game, I do like how it does this with the map outside of the actual map, hinting at where we have to go. But yeah, let's go up. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Ah. Okay, I see the right side is broken. Let me see what happens if I do it on this side. Okay, I made it to the left side. Are you kidding me? Another one of you? Ow. And I can't actually... Okay, I'm just gonna... 3 of them? This game is really trying to kill me right now. Luckily, it's only the half. Granted, it's the terrible half. Oh, that was quite annoying. Not as bad as the other area earlier on, but Jesus, that was quite annoying. Whew. And this area is now broken. And that is broken, so I assume we have to break both sides to actually progress. Okay, I was just not fast enough. Oh, lovely. Another one of these. It's even worse on this side. I just wasted that. Oh, I didn't realize, at least with these specific fights, they don't reset their health. Because this one's the only one left. I mean, granted, it could just be this side, because the other side did not seem like it got any better over time. But that's great overall. Ah! And voila.
I will end you. Your death will be painful, brutal. The most satisfying kill yet.
Dang, calm down, lady. I hardly know ya. Alright, let's save real quick. And get ready to face off against probably the hardest boss so far, maybe? Question mark? We'll see. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I made it to the other side. Now what? Ah, frick. I hope that didn't reset the entire progress. That reset the entire progress. No, I messed it up. And it's all over. It's all over again. Okay, I fixed it. I did it. Holy crap, I did it. And one final walk tree. Whew. And right over there, I assume, is the boss. Whew. Let's get ready to do that. Let's do this. And I assume this is the final lore piece.
دو شمشیر در یک جا.
I cannot do this. I will not fight you. You're my sister.
Then let me free you.
تا دیگه یکی از ما هستی. این جنگجو از این به بعد به این اسم شناخته میشه. راجن.
Radjen, I know now. I saw everything. We can leave this place. Leave it all behind.
The stray dog seeks affection. You are pathetic, Sargon. First, I will take those powers from you. Then, I will lacerate your flesh into a million pieces. The Nosh will lay eggs in your carcass and devour the rest.
We'll see.
Oh! Okay, I think I could counter that. I could counter that one, not that one, I don't think. Oh, she poisons you too if you get hit. Damn. Died immediately.
Your past doesn't define you. You can forge a new path.
Here!
Yeah! moving so much?
Over here! Your skin is a canvas for my weapons.
If you take one more step, one of us will die. And it won't be me. I won't hesitate.
Your path ends here. The powers you stole. They belong to Vahram. You lost, Sargon. Good thing you came. You were next.
Sargon!
Easy now. You are lucky Need found you.
What happened? Radjen.
She didn't give me a choice.
I saw what she went through. What she endured. Maybe there was more I could have done to save her.
Doubt exists to test the strength of our spirit.
For remembering is a battle far fiercer than forgetting. Rest up, Sargon. That was a close call.
Thank you. Both of you.
Whew, we did it. I had to lock in like 30 attempts, but I frickin' did it. And we acquired shadows, the skin shadows. Oh, we did it, man. We did it. If we take a look at the skin, it's basically a Sargon version of what Radjen wore. And it looks pretty cool. Creepy, but pretty cool. Holy crap, man. If we take a look at the lore piece, oh, this one shows when she kills her brother. Sargon discovered a memory buried deep in Radjen's mind. Radjen and her little brother were thrown into a arena and forced to take part in a cruel ordeal. An initiatory but fratricidal duel. Radjen made the impossible choice of killing her brother to save him from the dark destiny of the assassin's way that awaited the victor. A life of murder that would gradually take a toll on her humanity. And as we see, she basically was insane at the end. She was not going to. She was loyal to Vahram, but she was also insane. And honestly, the DLC overall, the Mask of Darkness is what it's called. A solid continuation of the main game's story, but in a side section. It was pretty solid. Uh, the few combat encounters were decent. Some of them were quite difficult for no reason, or difficult because of a different challenge of sorts. Um, the parkour was pretty good. There was a few iffy spots, but overall, they were once you figured out the methods, they were kind of easy here and there, with a little bit of challenge to them. The mini bosses slash mini bosses were pretty cool, pretty nice. Not too difficult, but also at times you kind of have to do some spammy type moves or do a lot of parrying to be able to defeat them. The new additional amulets are pretty cool. I'm not sure if we can use them outside of the DLC, but if we can, I definitely might use one or two of them. Uh, the uh, the uh, the new environments were pretty cool. A mix of Mount Koth, her past, the desert world, and all other types of things. Pretty cool. The final boss, I would probably say top three in difficulty. She it requires a lot of precise parrying to do, and as y'all saw as I progressed throughout the multiple attempts that will be shown in this chapter, that I was starting to get in that rhythm, though there was like one or two missteps that cost me several of those attempts. But overall, a solid DLC gives us more backstory to Radjen. Basically, shows her side of the story slash what she is doing while we're doing everything else, and us basically tying up the loose end of her existing because she what as you will see in the next couple chapters, Rajan is never mentioned again. She's only mentioned or only shows up and is mentioned basically after Vahram defeats us and throws us into the depths. After that, she's never really mentioned again. This DLC covers that and gives a little bit more explanation to the basically coup that Rajan and Vahram were attempting to create. Then, of course, Queen Domiris set up her little plot thing, and it all led up to this game's story. A solid DLC, highly recommended, just like I highly recommend the game itself. It's a little more challenging here and there, kind of, compared to the base game. Even if I remember correctly, it was even more difficult than the base game on normal difficulty when I originally played it. And as y'all saw, it was quite difficult throughout these several chapters that I did it. Though it's not that long, so it's a good thing because it doesn't overstay its welcome in terms of difficulty and such. But it was a solid DLC. If you ever play this game, I highly recommend getting the DLC as well to have the full story and picture of the game, as well as just having extra content to do. And yeah, I have no idea how much time is left in this chapter. I don't know if this is going to reach 59 minutes and 59 seconds. I will see when I'm editing this. But yeah, that's basically all I want to say. We finally completed the Mask of Darkness DLC, and it no longer shows up in the world, though you can technically go back to it if you haven't collected all the collectibles and stuff. And as you can see at the moment, I don't think we have any of our amulets. Oh yeah, we do have them on. So you can see we can actually use them. So we could add them if we want. I might do that for the like Vengeance Reservoir because that's actually a pretty good ability overall. And maybe the Vampire Chakram, but I'm not sure. But yeah. Besides that, before we end today's chapter, let's see if Neith has anything to say.
And I'm starting to see what is at the end of my blade. It's not one of those life lessons you can cheat to get an answer.
Fair enough.
And I'm starting to see what is at the end of my blade. It's not one of those life lessons you can cheat to get an answer.
So that's all she has to say. And I also like how Neith shows up at the end and says, "No, I'm not dead." Well, she doesn't say it obviously, but shows up. She was still alive. She just wasn't the one that lured us to that area, and she was able to save Sargon. who I think, I'm not sure if I could tell from the model, has a new scar, temporary scar, or at least I think the middle of his chest is more burnt than previously. Does he have anything to say?
Good to see you.
I'll make things right, old friend.
Nope. But if we look, Radjen is now part of the boss thing. As you can see, we can't use our double jump or our dimensional claw, but obviously with some of the other ones we could. And yeah, there we go. That, honestly, great DLC. I'm loving the game so far, despite the little difficulty spikes and challenges that are kind of unfair. I'm overcoming those challenges over time and over dozens of attempts that sadly you won't see all of them, but either way, solid DLC, solid game, and we'll continue on next time to head to the final Guardian, a Celestial Guardian, the Guardian of the North, and clear out this whole area and possibly finish up several other little side activities as well, potentially. But we will see. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of our journey into the Lost Crown. I hope you all enjoyed today's chapter. I certainly did. Until next time, it's Ghost, signing out.